Traders, it's time we're honest. We're going to be finally honest with each other about trading, about, what the guys or gurus are all saying out there. I want to be honest. We're going to sit down and talk about it all right here in this video. Let's get into it. If you guys watch stock trading videos, you are probably smothered in advertisements. I've made a few myself. Let's take a look at some of them. You are one trade away from becoming that trader you have always dreamed about. Now, what is that one trade, you may ask? That one trade is joining my chat room and trading the stocks I trade. I'll alert them, you trade them. That's essentially the Holy Grail. That's all you gotta do, guys, and you're gonna become a millionaire in no time. Traders, listen very closely. I'm running a sale today. It's today and today only. 10 easy payments of $99.99 if you guys wanna join my chat room. But the thing is, it's today only. We're not going to run it again for Thanksgiving. We're not going to run it again for Christmas. We're not going to run it again for Memorial Day and Groundhog's Day and President Day. It's just today only. So open up that credit card. Go ahead and pay us. Keep the credit card open. We may charge it periodically here and there if you see some random charges to the account. That's just your market tuition. Just ignore it. By following my alerts, you should be seeing your trading account going up, and up, and your personal checking account, well, that's going to be going down, 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 down. But don't worry about that. It's your market tuition. And you really need to ask yourself the question, why is everyone trying to advertise to me to sign up to their course or sign up to whatever they're offering and selling out there? You got to ask yourself that question because they're paying a lot of money to try to get you. And why is that? Is it because maybe they're not very great at trading themselves? You're never going to find the Holy Grail with any of these gurus. It doesn't exist. And that's something they don't want to tell you, that there's no Holy Grail. They want you to believe that you're just one trade away, that you're just one credit card, away. Just open up this credit card, join this chat room. That's what they want you to believe because they need you. They need your money. They need more sheep to pump their stocks. Like, I've been doing this for years now, 3.5 years every day. I'm in the market every single morning. And I know, I smell it all. It stinks. It really does stink. A lot of stuff out there. No, actually. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't play around, and I kind of tell the uncomfortable truth instead of the comforting lies that so many want to say, because I'm not selling anything. I just got a YouTube channel helping guys out. I started this like a year and a half ago, and the first part of that journey, I blew up that account. I'm not afraid to be honest. I'm not afraid to, show my trades or I just want to show the journey, share the journey. I'm actually doing fairly well now, and then I have to ask myself the question, why am I still doing this? Because I'm doing well enough, where I don't have to. But the thing is, something called serendipity, when you find something along the way and it brings you joy. This is something that brings joy to me that I wasn't certain. I didn't know this is where I would end up, doing this and helping a lot of guys out, but it's so much fun for me. I don't want to just click buttons and die one day. I want to make a difference. And so that's where I'm at right now. I love helping people out, but you have to understand what other people's intentions are, what their motives are, because this world of day trading is not honest. It's very manipulative, and there's been many, many, many people on YouTube as well that have just been manipulating people, posting huge gains. And you got to ask yourself the question, why are people posting all these huge gains and then trying to have an audience on YouTube? If they're, making so much money, why do they need YouTube? Why do they need you to watch them? The truth about trading that I've discovered along the way is it's all on you. It is all on you. It's similar to, golf. Everything falls on you, which I love about it. You'll find out more things about yourself through trading that you never knew existed. Some people are confronted with these things and they don't want to face it, and so they stop trading, or maybe they just get overwhelmed or start too heavy too early. But you're going to be faced with a lot of things that are going to be hard to face about yourself. It really humbles you. It makes you very introspective on yourself. That's something I love about it. And the responsibility falls on you. You cannot blame the chat room. You cannot blame the market. You can't blame the weather outside. You can't blame anything but yourself if you want to grow. And now you can blame other things, but that's not going to lead you to growth as an individual and as a trader to understand your flaws. You can't grow at anything really in life if you don't accept responsibility for it. In the markets, your response is your responsibility. And that's something very important to understand. So that truth that I've discovered along the way has been experience. That's it. Experience is your best teacher. Now, it's not a bad idea to have some guidance. When your dad's kind of pushing you on the bike, you got the training wheels on there. It's important to have someone help, guide you. But at the end of the day, you're the one pedaling. I like to play golf too. It's similar to trading in the way that all responsibility is on you. If you hit the ball bad, you can't blame anything other than yourself. And you can have guidance in golf. You can have people kind of show you what you're doing wrong, show you how to swing. But at the end of the day, it's on you. It's not on anybody else. Here's a secret I'm going to share with you guys. Is that, number one, experience is your best teacher. Number two, it's not a bad idea to have guidance, but just understand who you're getting that guidance from. Understand their motive, their intentions behind that. And number three, ultimately, you're never going to really learn how to trade by watching other people trade. Now, in the beginning, I watched everybody's DVDs, guys. I've watched everyone's education. I know everything about everyone, essentially. And it did me no good, really, as far as my trading went. And the knowledge bank, yes. But it's one thing to be watching people trade. It's another thing to do that on your own. And that experience is something that you cannot teach. When you're actually pushing the buttons by yourself, that's when you're getting that experience. So please start small. Don't start with a big account just because it's really important to not knock yourself out of the game early, because that's when you're developing yourself as a trader. That's when you're learning your emotions. That's when you're finding your edge as a trader. And it's important to do that while you're learning. No one ever looked back, when they're a really good trader, no one ever looked back and said, dang, I wish I would have started with a huge account when I first started trading, just because they understand that the stock market makes rich people poor and poor people rich. It's just how it is. You don't have to be very intelligent to be a great trader. You don't have to be the best looking, although it helps. You just have to be determined and persistent and patient. And understand that this is a time, this is a process. You're going to get there. You're developing yourself right now into the trader that you're going to one day be. So understand that. Don't be discouraged by the red days. Just trade smaller on those red days so that you develop that gut, that combined experience, so that over time that's going to turn into intuition. It's really going to help you as a trader. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you learned something. Don't forget to smack that like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all first thing tomorrow.